That's the WizMaker WAND 12W. WizMaker sent this to me for an honest evaluation, and that's exactly what you're going to get. I run a professional laser engraving business, so I'm coming at this from the perspective of someone who knows what a diode laser needs to do and what separates a capable machine from a frustrating one. Here's what I found. I'm covering assembly, software, real results on 4 different materials, and a straight verdict on exactly who this machine is built for. Let's get into it. Assembly first. WizMaker claims you can go from box to operating in under 10 minutes, and I time myself. That claim holds up. The frame goes together with hex bolts, the laser module mounts cleanly to the gantry, the cables are organized, really not a lot of guessing about where they connect. The documentation's clear enough that someone assembling their very first laser can follow it without getting stuck. This is a well thought out unboxing and setup experience. The working area is 300 by 300 millimeters. That's a generous footprint for a machine at this price, and it gives you a real flexibility for the kinds of projects an Etsy seller or small creative studio actually runs. Signs, gifts, custom pieces, personalized products. That bed size handles all of it comfortably. The machine is open frame, which means ventilation is your responsibility. I'll come back to that. But the physical build itself is solid. Aluminum extrusion frame, smooth gantry movement, tight tolerances. Where I would like to see improvement is the cable securing fixtures. They feel less substantial than the rest of the build, and I would welcome a more robust solution in a future version. That said, it doesn't affect performance, and it's the only thing I noticed that felt below the standard of everything else. One important note before we move on. Open frame lasers mean you're responsible for your own ventilation and laser safety. Don't run this machine in an unventilated space. Eye protection is non-negotiable. Build or buy an enclosure and route your exhaust properly. This applies to every open frame diode laser regardless of brand or price. Now, software. Software. The WAND 12W is PC compatible and Mac compatible and works with both Laser GRBL and Lightburn. That matters. Laser GRBL is free and capable, a legitimate starting point for someone new to laser software. Lightburn's the industry standard that serious hobbyists and small business owners use for production work. Having native compatibility with both means this machine grows with you as your skills develop. Getting connected and running a first job is straightforward. The interface in Lightburn is pretty easy to learn. For a first-time laser user, the learning curve is moderate. Taking a few minutes to watch some of their free software tutorials online will get you up to speed quickly. The power and speed controls are accessible, and the framing function works reliably. That matters, because framing before every run is non-negotiable if you want your engraving to land where you expect it. Bottom line on software. This machine works cleanly with the tools the laser community already trusts. You're not locked into proprietary software. You're not learning a one-off interface that does not apply anywhere else. That's the right approach, and I'm glad to see it here. Results. I ran this machine on 4 materials: basswood, PU leather, slate, and black cast acrylic. These cover the range of what an advanced DIYer, Etsy seller, or small creative studio is actually going to run. Let me show you what I got on each one. Basswood first. This is the material most people start with, and it's where you'll do the majority of your portrait and photo engraving work. The result is very impressive. Tonal range, detail quality, contrast. For a 12-watt machine, the tonal range surprised me in a positive way. The detail in the license plate and badging held up cleanly. This is a result I'd sell. For someone running custom gifts, memorial pieces, or personalized home decor on basswood, this machine produces work that meets that standard. PU leather. This is a high-demand material for Etsy sellers. Keychains, wallets, patches, custom accessories. The wand handles it very well. Edge definition is clean and detailed. The contrast between engraved and unengraved areas is terrific. For someone building a product line around leather goods, this machine can get the job done for small quantity shops. Slate. This is the material that always gets a reaction at craft shows and markets. coasters, trivets, house plaques, memorial stones. The result on slate is simply stunning. The contrast is excellent. Slate engraving on a diode laser at this wattage is as good as some of my higher power and faster diode machines. For a seller doing slate products at the craft show level, this will get the job done nicely. Acrylic. I tested engraving some text on some black cast acrylic and the results were excellent. A nice frosted look was left on the acrylic with good fill consistency and edge detail. Be sure that you have good ventilation when you engrave acrylic. You may want to wear a respirator. Acrylic fumes are toxic. Also note, you'll only be able to engrave and cut darker shades of opaque cast acrylic on a diode laser. Lighter shades and clear acrylic can only be handled by CO2 lasers. Honest performance picture across all four. This is a 12-watt machine and physics applies. There are materials and applications where more power would give you better results or faster throughput. What I did not expect going in was the level of detail delivered by such a small and simple machine. I was genuinely surprised by the huge results this small laser delivered. That matters because it tells me the engineering on this machine is better than the price point suggests. For the 4 materials I tested at the production level an Etsy seller or small studio actually runs, this machine delivered work I'm comfortable calling sellable. Speed is worth addressing. At 12 watts, you're running slower than a higher powered machine on comparable jobs. For someone doing a few dozen pieces a week at a craft show or filling Etsy orders at a modest volume, that throughput is completely workable. If you're trying to run significant production volume as your primary income, you will eventually want more power. But that's a growth problem and a good one to have. Start here, prove the business works, then upgrade when the volume demands it. Every machine review should answer one question above everything else. Who is this actually built for? Not the marketing answer, the honest answer based on what the machine actually does. Here's mine. 3 buyers. First, the advanced DIYer. You want to make things, you have projects in mind, you want a capable machine that produces results you're proud of without a significant financial commitment before you know how deep this hobby is going to go. The WAND 12W delivers that. Second, the small creative studio. You're making custom products, running small batches, selling at local markets or through your own channels. You need consistent, repeatable results on wood, leather, and hard materials. This machine supports that workflow at that volume. Third, the Etsy seller who's serious about starting or growing a laser product business. You want to test whether this business model works for you before committing to higher-end equipment. This is an honest, capable starting point that will not embarrass you with the results it produces. Who should think carefully before buying? If you already know you're going to run significant production volume from day one, hundreds of pieces a month, you may want to budget for more power from the start. And if your primary work is going to be very thick materials or deep cuts, more wattage will serve you better. But if you're starting out, testing the waters, or running a focused small batch creative business, this machine is not a compromise. It's a genuinely capable tool at a price point that makes the entry into laser engraving accessible. Here's my bottom line. The WizMaker WAND 12W. What works? Assembly's fast and approachable. The working area is generous at 300 by 300 millimeters. Software compatibility with laser GRBL and Lightburn means you're working with tools that the laser community actually trusts. And the results on basswood, leather, slate, and acrylic are genuinely sellable at the production level this machine's designed for. The build quality overall is terrific. Solid frame, smooth movement, well engineered for the price. The cable securing fixtures are the one area I'd like to see improved in a future version, but it doesn't affect how the machine performs. This machine performs above its price point. What does not work for everyone is the open frame. Open frame means ventilation is your responsibility, and throughput speed will be a consideration if your volume grows significantly. WizMaker provided this machine for review. My edit is my own, and that's the honest picture. If you're an advanced DIYer, a small creative studio, or an Etsy seller looking for a capable, honest starting point in laser engraving, I would recommend the WAND 12W without hesitation. It's a good laser that delivers good results at a price that makes the business worth testing before you commit to a larger investment. If this helped you figure out whether this is the right machine for where you are right now, hit subscribe. I cover real laser engraving from a real business perspective every single week. I'll see you in the next one.